Hello, Roberto. Can you hear me?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's begin. Okay, so we're gonna review the test.
Okay.
Okay, so here we have some answers. Oh, hi Talia. To get back to with this story you're working on, I think it's what's going on with the story you're working on. I think that's the answer.
Okay,
Something
teacher.
about Nick Crawford. Yes, as I was saying earlier, we found out that one of his teammates framed him. Really? Yeah. Oh, also, I think I figured out how he was trained. Well, that's interesting, dear. By the way, are you coming home this weekend? So the reason is that the first one, you're basically trying to question uh what is happening with the story that he's working on. That's the question. That's why it's what's going on. To get back to really don't make much sense. And here you use by the way, and here also. And these two are not correct because by the way is when you try to ask something that it's not so related. Like here, the mother is saying, "Oh, that's interesting, dear," and then she introduces a different type of question because they were talking about this story, and she asked him if he's coming home this weekend. So that's why it's by the way here and also is here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's continue. We haven't done any radio commercials in the past. I think here is have we because you're talking about the tag question. Yes.
Um,
So you're using here haven't. This is the present perfect. Haven't done. And here you're using have we because it's you're basically you need to use have because
oh,
it's the present perfect. In this case, it's negative. In this case, it's affirmative.
soon,
A.
two,
B.
should,
C.
few,
I think it's the first one. It's A, I guess. Let's listen again.
two,
Too soon. Yes, I think so.
Mm,
B.
should,
This is different. C.
few,
Ew, that's very different.
yeah.
Okay, so here we have, yes, it's the first one.
A. Mm,
Okay, but it wasn't that bad. You have 88. It was, in fact, good. Okay, let's continue here.
Okay, teacher.
Do you remember where we finished? Maybe?
No, sorry.
No? Okay, we're gonna review the data here. Well, I think it must be here. Participial adjectives, let's review. Yes, I think it was A3. Okay, let's begin with this.
Hi! Today we're going to review an interesting topic, participial adjectives. Are you interested in finding out about them? Interesting and interested are two examples of participial adjectives. Let's talk about when to use them.
Okay, can you please read?
Yeah. Participle adjectives end in ed and ing. They usually describe feelings or reactions, but the two forms have different meanings. As examples of participle adjectives are bored and boring. Bored and boring. Yeah. Two. We use ed adjectives to talk about how someone feels. Amy, I'm not surprised. In the example, Amy is talking about how she feels. We use ing adjectives to talk about someone or something that causes a feeling or reaction. Jackie, oh, I saw Madonna. It was so exciting. In the example, Jackie is talking about how seeing Madonna in a restaurant caused a reaction in her. Seeing Madonna was exciting. As a result, Jackie felt excited.
Great. So, here we have the participial adjectives, and they end with ed or ing. We use ed adjectives when we're trying to talk about how someone feels. Here, for example, I was really bored during the flight. And we use the ing to talk about someone or something that causes a feeling. It was such a long, boring flight. So here you have the participial adjective, boring flight, that causes everybody to feel bored. Like here, I was really bored during the flight. So that's why we use boring, because it causes people to feel bored. Like in this case, me, I was really bored during the flight. So we're talking about the same thing. So I was bored because it was a boring flight. This is the one that causes the reaction or feeling. And because of that, I felt bored. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So we could say, I don't know, I read a really interesting book about history. And she's interested in history. So here, the book is interesting. It was an interesting book. It causes everybody to feel interested.
Mm,
So in this case, she is interested in history. So that's because the interesting book causes everybody to feel interested.
interesting.
So uh, that's why in this case uh, she felt interested because it was an interesting book in history.
Okay, teacher.
Or we could say many people find spiders frightening. In this case, spiders are frightening. And in this case, we could say, I don't know, John is frightened of spiders. That means that the spiders cause everybody to feel frightened. In this case, John, because John is frightened of spiders. So when you use the ing adjectives, you're talking about something that causes a feeling or reaction. In this case, the flight causes everybody, it was a boring flight. In this case, the book, it was an interesting book, or in this case, the spiders that were very frightening. So these things cause people to feel bored or interested or frightened.
Okay.
Is there any question maybe?
No, maybe the verb frightening is like afraid, right?
Yes, afraid, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, if there's no more questions, we're gonna very quickly work on this, please.
Okay, teacher.
So please tell me when you're finished. I'm gonna assign it to you. Okay, please tell me when you're finished.
Yeah. Okay, teacher.
Okay, so let's review. Okay, so first, last night I went to the theater. I saw a very interesting play called The Ticket. The story is both amusing and moving because in this case you're talking about this play called The Ticket, and the ticket is amusing and moving. That means that I don't know. Let's see. Ticket is amusing. He felt he was amused by that play. And also the ticket is moving. I was moved by the ticket. Okay, so it was moving. That's why I felt moved by that play. Okay, so in this case, it's amusing and moving because that's the thing that is causing the reaction. This play is causing everybody and you feel amused and moved.
Okay.
3 hours without break so long. I'm sure it's exciting for the two actors who are on stage the whole night. But apart from that one irritating fact, it's ing again because the fact that it was too long, the fact that it's too long is irritating. That causes people to feel irritated. Okay, like I could feel irritated because it's too long, but that's why it's an irritating fact. The people are the ones that are irritated, but the fact is irritating. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So here we have at the end of the day, I'm always tired, but Professor Robert's class wakes me up. He's never boring. That means that, well, he's never bored. No, he's never boring. He's not a boring professor.
Okay.
It's not a boring class. I never feel bored. No, it's not a boring person. He's never boring. He's not a boring person. We're talking about Professor Roberts. No, he doesn't cause people to feel bored. Okay, any questions?
Okay, teacher. No. Nah, thanks.
Okay, great. Let's move on. We're gonna continue with A4. Let's please read here.
Okay. Listening. Predict how people will interact. Listen for details about relationships. Listen for the speaker main reasons for asking questions. Listen for the details in reservation phone calls to a restaurant. Speaking. Making closing comments. Suggesting keeping in touch. Confirming the next meeting. Saying goodbye. Grammar. Modals of possibility and probability: may, might, could, must, can't. Reflexive and reciprocal pronouns: myself, herself, ourself, each other. Modals of possibility and probability: in the past, must have, may have, might have, could have. Pronunciation: stress in sentences. Unstressed words have. Reading and vocabulary: getting the meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. Writing: pre-writing technique, complete a table. Task: write a description of a good restaurant to for special occasions. Skill. Give reasons for your choice. Write a topic sentence.
Okay. Any question, maybe?
No.
Okay, let's move on here. Let's please read.
Video listening. Watch the video and answer questions about the information and ideas in it. Learn more about body language and other cultural aspects of the video. Vocabulary. Learn the meanings and usage of these expressions with full words. Beef something up, butter someone up, go bananas, have egg on your face, pie in the sky, a piece of cake, a rotten apple, small potatoes, a smart cookie, sour grapes. Speaking. Learn expressions you can use to end a conversation. It was a great talking to you. Suggest keeping in touch. Let's keep in touch. Confirm the next meeting. I will see you next week. Say goodbye. Bye. Grammar. Learn to express yourself using modals of possibility and probability. May, might, could, must, can't. Valentina's must be a popular restaurant. Reflexive and reciprocal pronouns. Myself, herself, ourself, each other. You should be proud of yourself. Amy, we might have seen each other around campus. Models of possibility and probability in the past. Must have, may have, might have, could have. We may have been in a class together. Task listening. Listen to the callers making restaurant reservations. Enter their information in the reservation book. Pronunciation. Practice your pronunciation of stress in sentences. It's great to see you. Unstressed words. Have. No, it couldn't have been in class. Reading. Read an article about power lunches. On the web. Research restaurants in different cities. Write a description of a good restaurant to go to for a special occasions.
Any questions, maybe?
Maybe in vocabulary,
Which
I don't know the meaning of those words, but in a sentence, I don't know, in a conversation.
like which one? All of them or
Maybe a lot of them. I don't know. Beef something up is like a fight in something.
beef something up means basically to make something stronger or more effective by adding more support. Like I
Okay.
could say, the company has beefed up its marketing service. So that means that it has reinforced, made it stronger.
Okay.
Okay. Any other one? Batter someone up. Do you know that one?
I can imagine like maybe the same, like beef something up is like I don't know, like a support someone,
No, it's to
support
praise
something.
somebody. To praise. You know the meaning of praise
Uh,
or flatter?
yeah,
Yes?
yeah, praise is like I don't know, praise to someone, like a
Yes.
God to something,
Like a what?
like to God, to someone, to something like that.
God?
That kind of praise. Yeah.
Well, praise is when you say something nice about somebody, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right? I don't know if you, so praise basically means when you express admiration for somebody. If you express admiration for somebody, that's a praise.
Okay.
Like it's admiration for someone or something. The expression of admiration. So batter someone up is when you're praising somebody. You're expressing admiration. Like, I don't know,
Okay.
he always batters up the boss. That means that he always praises the boss. He always says, you're great, you're the best. That's praising.
Okay.
Okay, go bananas, you know the meaning?
Like support your team, your
No, it's when you
no?
basically become extremely angry. Like I don't know, he'll go bananas when you tell him the national team has lost. Or something like this.
Oh, okay.
Somebody like he will become very angry.
Okay.
Very upset. Have an egg in your face, you know the meaning of that one?
No.
Okay, let's see here. When you have an egg on your face, that means that you're like pretty embarrassed.
Ah,
Pretty
okay.
embarrassed. So like I don't know. He's I don't know. He told everyone that he was getting married. And if it doesn't happen, he'll have egg on his face. He'll be very embarrassed.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, pie in the sky, you know the meaning?
No.
With something good that someone says will happen but seems impossible. Like something that like it's unreal.
Oh,
Like I don't know. For me to have let's say a Ferrari, that is high in the sky. Like that's a dream, that's something that won't happen. Somebody could say that.
okay.
Piece of cake?
No, no, teacher. But it's maybe like have an egg on your face, like something embarrassed.
No. No, it's like when something is very easy.
Ah,
Uh,
oh, right, yeah.
right? In
Piece of
Spanish,
cake.
I think it's the same, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. A rotten apple?
It's like someone that I don't know that um how to say in English. I don't know the worst in the team on the team.
The
The
worst?
yeah, the worst guy in a team,
Yes.
like that.
Like a bad influence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly. That's a rotten apple. Okay, small potatoes. You know the meaning of small potatoes?
Uh, no.
Okay, so small potatoes basically means that when you have like it's an important comparison with something else, small potatoes. Like I don't know, we could see. Compared to her problems, mine seem like small potatoes. That
Oh,
means like peanuts. Like something like ridiculously small.
okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so the next one, a smart cookie.
No. It's
Smart cookie is
so.
somebody who's smart, basically. Smart cookie. I don't know why
Ah,
why they say cookie, but when somebody's smart, like a clever person, like he's a smart cookie. That means he's very smart. Like I could say, I don't know, Roberto is a smart cookie. He's very smart. I'm trying to say that you're very smart. Okay?
okay.
So,
Mhm. Sour grapes.
sour grapes, when something is like worthless and like someone, when somebody like uh when you're like angry, when a person is angry because they have not achieved something they wanted. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's such a great job. And that's not just sour grapes because I didn't get it. That means that I'm not angry because I didn't get the job.
Mm, okay, teacher.
Okay, any other question maybe?
No, it's all clear. Just that.
Okay, don't worry. So let's please do the listening. Let's please read.
Yeah. Amy is in the student lounge at the university. She's talking with Jackie. Talia has just arrived. Look at the picture. Talia is talking to Jackie for the first time. Predict, what do you think Talia says to her? We are in the same acting class. You look so familiar. I think I remember where I've been seeing you. You're Dean's sister, aren't you? I know you tricked Nick Crawford.
What do you think here?
Uh, the first one, we are in the same acting class, and you're Dean's sister, aren't you?
Okay.
Amy, great to see you again.
You too. Jackie, this is Talia. Talia, this is Jackie.
Charmed. Charmed.
Nice to meet you too.
Talia is a researcher at Newsline.
How exciting.
Gee, you look so familiar.
Really? We might have seen each other around campus.
I guess so. Or we may have been in a class together. I'm taking journalism classes.
No, it couldn't have been a class then. I'm taking theater classes. Like Amy.
Oh well, I'll probably think of it later.
Speaking of classes, I'd better run. Can't be late for Professor Roberts.
Hold it. I think I remember where I've seen you.
Really?
Yes. The Gower Building.
Okay, so what was the answer here?
Okay. You look so familiar. I think I remember where I've seen you. And
Yes.
yeah, those.
Only those two. Yes, only those two. Exactly. Let's do this one. Can you please read?
Okay. Talia is talking with Jackie. She has just told Jackie that she saw her at the Gower building. Jackie looks very shocked to hear this. Look at the picture. After Jackie leaves, Amy and Talia decide on a plan. Predict, what do you think their plan is? To follow Jackie to her acting class, to ask Nick to talk to Jackie again, to go back to the Gower building, to spy on Jackie and Dean later that night. And maybe the second one, to ask Nick to talk to Jackie again, and the last one, to spy on Jackie and
Only
Dean.
one, only one.
Oh, maybe the last one is more stronger, to spy.
Okay. Not more stronger, only stronger.
Okay.
Okay, because a stronger already is like ER, not more stronger. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Don't you work for a shoe company? Kicks Shoes?
I'm sorry, but you can't be serious.
Oh, I can be quite serious.
Well, it wasn't me. Anyway, I have to go. See you, Amy.
Yes. Bye, Jackie. It was great talking to you.
Okay, what did you find out? Catch this. Jackie and Dean are going to Valentino's tonight after her class to celebrate. She's booked a special table.
This is perfect. Great work. You should be proud of yourself.
Thanks, but it was nothing. Piece of cake, in fact.
Okay then, you call Valentino's and make a reservation for two.
Oh, wow. Are we going to Valentino's?
Oh no, sorry. I was planning on calling Nick.
I see.
Thanks for being understanding. You're the best.
After I call Valentino's, is there anything else you want me to do?
Yes. For my plan to work, I'm going to need your help. We have a lot to do in the next few hours.
Okay, yeah, you were right here. Okay, let's work on this, please. Please tell me when you're finished.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, hold on.
Picks shoes. What did you find? Catch this. Night. Hey, work. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks. But it was nothing. He's fake that. Okay, then. You call Valentino's and make a reservation for two. Wow. Are we going to Valentino's? Sorry, I was planning on calling Nick. Thanks. You're the best. After I call Valentino's. Sorry, I was planning on calling Nick. Thanks for being understanding. You're the best. After I call Valentino's. Yes. That's going to need your help. We have a lot to do next year. What did you find?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let's review. Let's review the assignment. What does Jackie think Talia might have seen her? Oh, where?
What?
Walking around the university.
We might have seen each other around campus.
I guess so. Or we may have been in class together. I'm taking journalism classes.
No, it couldn't have been a class. I'm taking acting classes like Amy.
So he's walking around the university, not in the acting classes, because you're asking where does Jackie think? So Jackie doesn't believe it could have been an acting class because she's taking theater.
We might have seen each other around campus.
I guess so. Or we may have been in class together. I'm taking journalism classes.
No, it couldn't have been a class. I'm taking acting classes like Amy.
She's taking acting classes and well, Talia is not. That's why she doesn't think it's an acting class. Walking around the university. Okay, so let's finish here,
Okay.
please.
Okay,
Let's
teacher.
do the quick poll and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, teacher.